This memorial at the intersection of Larpenteur Avenue and Fry Street in Falcon Heights sits in honor of Philando Castile.
Going to the memorial, it just brings an inner peace.
And now the city of Falcon Heights is asking the community for input for an honorary renaming of the intersection to Philando Castile Memorial Avenue from Fry to Fulham Street, something Valerie Castile, Philando's mother, says has been a long time coming.
It's not problematic because no one has to do anything. You don't have, Google doesn't have to change its maps. Residents don't have to change their address.
Philando Castile, who worked for the St. Paul School District for more than 11 years prior to his death, was shot and killed by a police officer during a traffic stop back in 2016.
A horrible thing happened there.
A Change.org petition with more than 20,000 signatures was presented to Falcon Heights council members last month. Although the road is owned by the county, the city of Falcon Heights was given permission to do an honorary renaming of the street.
The council decided that they wanted additional input and more input from community members surrounding and within residents that live in Falcon Heights.
So far, with 1,000 responses from the community, Valerie is hoping to refurbish the memorial garden in honor of her son this spring, with a new addition.
To break ground and then the street name change simultaneously. How awesome would that be?
In Falcon Heights, Charmaine Nero, KARE 11 News.
The survey for the road name change is available for residents in the city of Falcon Heights until the last weekend of January. The city council will then present the results at a February council workshop.